Kaboom! My name is King Legacy, the 7-star general, the host of Yard Settings on Assassi Radio, an award winner as well, and MC for Legacy Sound International. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, tune into the lion voice, because time to tell our own story. So are you me, man? The lion coming on and boom and tell its own story. Africa and the world. Tune in, lion voice. Lion voice.
Mountain,
Yes,
the grounds manager.
yeah.
What would you tell black people in the West?
Actually, you have a nice place here, and the whole idea of this place, getting it done, is we use natural means to get everything done. As you can see, we have some walk path which we use some kernel shells, which at first they are not be of use. Normally we crack them and throw them away. But when HABESHA is in town, or when HABESHA come through this project, we will be able to utilize it very well. So we hope that other things also will get in touch with them and will utilize them as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, lion voice, tell them that's the people first choice. Lion voice, make the lioness them feel nice. Lion voice, with the lion cubs we sacrifice. Lion voice, got to show the people them the life. Lion voice.
Greetings in that divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Glory and honor in the name of His chosen Queen, Empress Waziri Menen. My name is Kwasi Bansu, aka Ras Kwasi, aka Dejazmatch Kwasi, aka the Reading Ras, aka the Pan-African Happy Man. I'm an entertainment attorney, I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an actionist. And as you know, I am the host of the Lion Voice vlog. Welcome. Before we get into this episode, which we're going to be looking at the Kweku Ando Sustainability Institute. You can see I'm in my Kweku Ando Sustainability Institute shirt, otherwise known as Kazi shirt, just returning not too long ago from the launch in Ghana in the Volta region. So we're gonna go into that, but this is a prelude because we're preparing the episode. So I want to take some time to show what it was like a little bit before and then now what it's like. So this footage is from actually June when we were preparing the grounds, and then the actual launch episode you'll get to see the improvements and some of the advancements. That being said, I just want to thank everyone who had watched the last episode, the Rastafari Man Standard. I've been getting DMs, a lot of comments about the episode. A lot of people are very interested and very happy that someone is taking on this issue or this challenge that we're currently facing. So I definitely have heard the voices and will do more content around this Rastafari Man Standard. We'll break down some of the elements and really define what the Rastafari man should look like in this modern era, so that we can hopefully build our young Rastas coming up. We can have a cohort of strong brethren who can lead families, so we can build Zion, because this is what this episode and this series and a lot of what we're doing on this channel is all about. Is okay, we burn Babylon, but what is the alternative to Babylon? If we're just burning Babylon and we don't provide an alternative, then we go down with Babylon. So this channel is about the building of heaven on earth. That's part of it. And some people may say, well, this sounds so fantastical. But I ask, if not us, then who? If not now, then when? We are the generation of them that seek Him. So why not we take our time instead of being reactive to Babylon? because if they keep pressing your button, then you become like a robot. They press a button, you react. They press a button, you react. Instead of reacting to Babylon, let us put our time and focus on building the alternative. It's said that if you put a clean glass beside a dirty glass, you don't have to condemn the dirty glass. The clean glass will show for itself. So let us talk about the building of this clean glass. And part of that is the healing that needs to happen for people of African descent. We have a lot of mental health issues. And one of the things that we're looking at the Kweku Ando Sustainability Institute as a sacred space that's going to be able to provide this healing journey, but through coursework, through activity, through joint learning, through coming together with your brothers on the continent for a common cause. And in this way, we can have the dialogue, but we can also be productive, and people can be acquiring skills while having that healing experience. So this is a very important project, groundbreaking project. Big up the HABESHA family, big up Executive Director Baba Keshan, or as we know him, Bingishan. We give thanks for his leadership in really shepherding, and we're going to make sure we have an interview where we hear from him on the, what this launch means, the building of cause, and even looking forward into some of the programming that is going to be launched. This channel will definitely be a window into the progress of that program. So I'm excited. So we're going to go into the episode. This is some footage that we have. And again, remember that we also have relationship topics coming up. So all of your relationship questions, put them to Ask the Lion Voice. I'll put the email on the screen. Send your relationship questions. We are going to answer some. We're going to go into the topics. We're going to mold this Rastafari man, and in doing so, the Rastafari family. And I'm not going to forget the Sistrin. We're going to be interviewing enough Sistrin in due season. So we're just getting started. This is only episode 42. So you can imagine, we're just getting started. By the time we're reaching at the 100th episode, all them things there, you're going to see the evolution and the growth of the channel. But I just give thanks for everyone who has tuned in. Remember to like and subscribe and share the word, share the message. This is a channel that is about the building of Zion, future, the solution. My brethren Bingishan says he's a solutionary, and I love that sound there. So let us all be solutionaries. And we always say this, that the time has come for the lion to tell his own story. So just check out the Lion Voice and tap in, give thanks and praises.
Greetings in that divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Selassie I, glory and honor, the name of His chosen Queen, Empress Waziri Menen. This is Kwasi Bonsu, of course. We're here early morning at the Kazi Project Kweku Ando Sustainability Institute, and I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough so you can see some of the improvements. So you can see this is not a static process. The building of Zion does not stay in one state. It's constantly evolving and improving. Last time I showed you the property was maybe 80% completed. Now we're maybe at 95%. So you can see some of the improvements and some of the progress and some of the changes that have been made. So let's go. So first and foremost, you can look at the walkway. This is palm kernel shells, eco-friendly. And right now we're walking toward a new building that was not here. This is the reception area. So when guests, students book their time at Kazi, they will come here. We have wheelchair access. So you can see, again, this is part of the progress. Planted some bushes as well.
Over here, we also have a solar heater unit that's going to be going on top of one of the buildings, so we can get some warm water. It does get cool out here at times. So we have the bamboo pavilion. Mighty. So we're moving through to the solar car park. I don't think it was 100% finished last time I filmed. Now you can see with all the stone work, mason work. Yes. Big up yourself, security man. Blessing. Yes, there. This is some of the vehicle used to transport. See Bingy Sean up on the work, same way. Documentation. So you can see. Okay. So let's take a you can see modern. All of the unit then. This is what it takes to run a solar plant. You can see some, I believe this is groundnut. No, these are a certain kind of beans. I can't remember. If you know it's beans, drop a comment. But it's beans. But you can see all the patches. And then we have here Yam Town. Look how the perimeter. We have citronella around the perimeter. That's an insect repellent as well. Yeah. So you'll see Bingy Sean in the distance there planting some new seeds. So we're coming through. You can see tomato, squash, it's local greens, corn, and this is all locally procured. You can see the turmeric. Oh, this is the ginger. So this is again part of sustainability. You have to be sustainable. okra. Okra. This is the food forest. So all of these patches are different trees, most of them different fruit trees. So you can see. All local varieties of fruits, but aggregated in one place. Pineapple. Ghana pineapple might be some of the best pineapple in the world. So this is Pineapple Town, interspersed with citronella. And planting all of this is to help with the pest prevention and these things. So pineapple. Where you see those spikes, pineapple. We're coming over to the bamboo sanctuary in the camping area. Banana walk. Banana and planting back here. And I'm not the greatest in terms of a farmer, so don't beat me up if I misclassify something. Just drop a comment. I'm an aspiring farmer. Farmers are the greatest, because without the farmer we cannot eat. This is what you call an earth mound. So underneath the mound, we saw one in Atlanta. Post. By the time you've seen this, I should have had an episode showing our journey at Shambhala Farm with Ras Kofi. But you can see here, this is a buried log. As the log decomposes, it releases nutrients. On top they have sweet potato and different things planted. Banana sucker there in the middle. So everything is used when a tree falls. They use, and let's look at the tree that fell. So that was the tree that fell. It was immediately turned into compost. So this is the bamboo sanctuary. And we had a little bit of rain, so you can see the river. That's the same waters as Tagbo Falls. And I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see how clearly it is. Yeah, you can see how clear it is. All right, you want to say something, Mountain, for the people? Hold on, you ready? Mountain,
Yes, I.
the grounds manager.
Yeah.
What would you tell black people in the West?
Actually, you have a nice place here, and the whole idea of this place, getting it done, is we use natural means to get everything done. As you can see, we have some walk path which we use some kernel shells, which at first they are not be of use. Normally we crack them and throw them away, but when Habesha is in town or when Habesha come through this project, we will be able to utilize it very well. So we hope that other things also will get in touch with them and will utilize them as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can you also give us a message in Ewe? Because if we have some Ewe people watching this, what would you tell them?
Yo, nearly the cow play Habesha to abaleke over any. Midibe Jojo Menumi we Lemiasicha. Mi me nyando onu alo mi me chore kele mena o. Midibe bi fie ki o mi azan wa ko onu. Abe pampulo ha o mi azan ko onu kikena no mi agbo. Enetro. Doko mi zine ko na fungbe akebi fia ya odocho azu enujo onu na mi. Amasia ma po gomele program mi akpe.
Akpe, I know that one. So give thanks more to, grounds manager, all of the beautiful landscaping you see, the brethren and his team have been maintaining. And I showed, he was on the channel earlier on another video when I was here October. So you can see now the update. You can see the brethren are not sitting down. They're working hard. So we give thanks,
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm going to continue the journey to see the new laundry room. This is a residential building. Motown. Big up yourself.
Thank you.
Love and honor. So you can see, we turn the corner. This is the laundry room. New building. Industrial washing and dryer machine so that people staying here can wash their clothes. You can see the electrical going in. Let me see. So you can see. Nice. And this is why you see we have to put security on the premises because we have no infrastructure. So we're at that stage. Coming down to the main pavilion. Yes, sir. And again, this was the original design. You can see a lot has been added since this initial design. This was a 3D rendering courtesy of Migrating Culture. Big up Migrating Culture. A lot has been added since that initial phase of the build. So you can see some of the sight lines from the Bamboo Pavilion. There's a bird fight going on here. What's going on? Some weightlifting. Here you can see it's the farm that we just were visiting. So just providing some updates on what's new at HABESHA Kwasi. A whole lot more content coming. The building of Zion continues.
Rastafari!
Them could never conquer the mountains. Thousands of years and counting. Ethiopia rise again unto the world. Now we are announcing. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Well, them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. Rastafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries. Well, solar energy that them a see, the whole city. Them could never conquer the mountains. Thousands of years and counting. Ethiopia rise again unto the world. Now we are announcing. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Well, them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. Rastafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries. Well, solar energy that them a see, the whole city powered by the sun's energy. The road them make out of hemp and concrete. Neighborhoods full of fruit trees that taste sweet. The youths put down them guns, them harvest and a reap. The beautiful gardens will line every street. Tired of the bloodshed, them done with the beef. Not even animals feed them burn out the meat. Where people say Haile Selassie, I see Nile. When they see say him a treat the dirt like a child. Peace on earth from the banks of the Nile. That's why we giving thanks in style. See say Babylon a weapon, them a stockpile. Babylon a wicked, kill them brother and smile. Iron, lion, Babylon a reptile. Them a plant fish, shed blood, we got plans for the soil. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Well, them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. Rastafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries.